allow me to welcome you to Kigali, Rwanda, from the 6th to the 7th for the Made in Africa Leadership Conference.
Ten years ago, my then 6-year-old daughter asked me a profound question. She said, "Daddy, why are people in America rich and people in Africa poor?" So I thought about it and I said, the difference is that if you take for 10 people in America, 8 of them are working. But in Africa, for every 10, maybe 4 are working. But I kept thinking about it. But what I came to realize was this, that in Africa, when an entrepreneur starts and they get their business to the point where it cash flows sufficiently enough to pay for him or herself, what happens to that entrepreneur? He or she says, "Ha-ha, I have arrived." And they stop growing. And the Made in Africa Leadership Conference was created to solve exactly this problem. It is a learning conference. Over the next 2 days, you'll have the opportunity to learn from each other, to discuss ideas, disagree with each other, solve problems with each other, and yes, you might even do some networking, and thus create the room for your companies to grow exponentially and change the narrative of Africa.
Made in Africa Leadership Conference is first of its kind. As Rwanda, we are particularly excited to host such an event, our leadership conference, but it's also an opportunity for us to be able to present the investment opportunities the country has. We have infrastructure, we have the proper leadership, we have security. All that cannot happen without investment. And the investment comes from the ladies and the gentlemen gathered here.